Hey everyone, my name is Chloe, and today we're here to read some new releases. So, I am having just kind of a rough start to the year. I had a rough 2025 reading wise, and January has not been my friend. And so, I want to just read something new, read something exciting, read something fun and just different, hopefully, than what I have been reading. And last year I noticed that I did not read very many thrillers at all. So this vlog is going to be a new release vlog, and I know at least two of them are going to be thrillers. So the first one I'm going to read is 59 Minutes. And this is actually more of a dystopian, I would say, about a world in which it's like London and everybody gets a text that says, in 59 minutes, there's going to be a nuclear attack. Prepare yourself, do what you need to do, and see what happens. This book follows three different women and what they do in that 59 minutes. So I'm really excited about this one. Then the next one is Before I Kill You When I Kill You by B.A. Paris. And this one actually comes out February 17th. And I have it on NetGalley audio. And I'm really excited about that because I love B.A. Paris. Her favorite, like one of my favorite thrillers of all times is Behind Closed Doors. And that's written by none other than B.A. Paris. Not all of her books have been bangers for me, but they're all generally pretty good. So I'm excited about that. And then the last one, I'm trying to decide. I have an extensive library on Libro FM of new releases every month. I'm a part of the ALC program. So if you have a certain number of subscribers or whatever on platforms, you can get ARCs or early listening copies, ALCs. Not ARCs, but ALCs of different books. And I am so excited about getting them. And then I am so awful at listening to them. And so I've got a lot that I can choose from there. And so I think what I'm going to do is, I don't know, you guys. I don't know. So the third book will be TBD. We'll just see. I know I'm going to read 59 Minutes. I know I'm going to read When I Kill You. And then we're going to see what the third one is. If I am loving the thriller thing, maybe we'll just keep on keeping on with the thriller thing. If I'm not loving the thriller thing, maybe we'll switch it up. We'll just have to see. So come along for the ride and let's see what we think about these books. Hey everyone, so we're just getting home, but I wanted to stay in the garage to update you guys because I've started the first book for this. I've started 59 Minutes and I'm maybe a quarter of the way through and I'm enjoying it. Like I am intrigued and I'm really wanting to know. So the premise of the book is that there is everybody, like the whole world, or at least country or area goes on alert because they get a message that says there's 59 minutes until a nuclear attack, take cover immediately. And so, this takes place in like the London area in the UK. And it starts with like a prologue or whatever from, I think from the author or something, that like this would be the destruction if this happens. And like that the story is not true, but the facts about the mass destruction is. And I mean, I could spiral all day about what could potentially happen. So I was like, uh-oh, is this going to be good for my brain or not? And so far it's fine. We're following three different women and the chapters are short. It's going like woman number one, woman number two, woman number three, woman number one, woman number two, woman number three. And we are hearing how they're acting. So one of them has a female life partner and a daughter. One of them she just found out she's pregnant for the first time with her husband. And then one of them is an older lady and her daughter is missing. And so they're trying to figure out, what the heck is going on because there's no cell service, nothing, just these alerts. And so everybody's trying to figure things out. And like I said, it's quick moving because it's short chapters and it's moving person to person. I am not getting confused at all about who's who, but I am getting like, I feel like the author's not great at like describing where we are. And so like I'm having a hard time envisioning where we are in each of the storylines. And like, so what are we doing? Are we going undercover? Are we heading north, heading south? What are we doing? I'm like having a hard time envisioning that. So for that reason, I'm like not loving it because again, like I said, the setting is a little hard to visualize, but otherwise, I'm intrigued. So like I said, I'm a quarter of the way through. It's not a very long book. So we're just going to see. I'm not particularly endeared to any one of them. And I don't like anybody over the other. So let's see if that rings true. But it is the 29th. So it is birthday eve. So we just went and got balloons. We always have like however many balloons on the girl's chair when they wake up. And got a candle because I forgot that in the Walmart order, and I'm doing last minute wrapping while the girls are out playing in the snow. And so, yeah, that's what I'm going to go finish up now that we've got the balloons and the goods, and we're ready. So I'm going to make some dinner here shortly, and I've made cake this morning, so it's ready. I made blueberry muffins, raspberry muffins, baked oatmeal, breakfast bar, all this girl's request. This girl is, she's opinionated, and I love her for it. And tomorrow she wants pot pie. Granted, she has only had pot pie soup. She's never had pot pie. And so it may be a big bust, but we have cake. So we're going to see how it goes. So that is everything for now. I'll update tomorrow when I have something to say. Tomorrow is going to be a busy day. We'll wake up and do breakfast and gifts. And then her and I are going to go shopping. She doesn't know it, but she's getting a sewing machine. So we'll go buy fabric and thread. And last year we did a shopping trip for clothes because she's our oldest. And so she's the only one that ever needs anything. And so we're going to go shop. She needs some long shirts and things. So we're going to do that. We may hit up Half Price Books, but all my kids have a Half Price Books gift card. And so I may save that for a day where we can take everybody. But my mom also gave her money for her birthday with the orders that you have to spend it at shopping. It's not saving money, it's shopping money. So we may hit up Target. I don't know. I'll try to take clips as we go, but also one-on-one time is so precious with her that I want to be really present. So we'll see. And then she really wants to watch The Parent Trap. And so we may do that, and we'll just see. So we'll see how the day goes, and I will check in tomorrow with a book update. So it's the next day, and we are out and about shopping. It is the 8th birthday extravaganza. So today has been a busy day. They got up, we did breakfast, and then did gifts. And then me and my big girl went shopping. We went first, so she got our first sewing machine. And so we went to Hobby Lobby and got all the things we need, because it came with nothing. So we needed all the things, and we got fabric to make pillowcases. And so we're going to do that. And the sweet lady there, I know the bare minimum about sewing. So she helped us out a little bit. And then we went, where else did we go? We went to Marshall's. We went to Old Navy. We went to Target. And she was given money for her birthday from my parents, and so she's been just shopping away. But you guys, we cannot find long sleeve shirts to save our lives. There is no long sleeve shirts. It's either short sleeve shirts or sweatshirts. No long sleeve shirts, which is what she needed. And so none of those places had any. I see Walmart has a couple, but not many, and maybe Amazon, I don't know, but anyway, then we went home, had lunch with the other kids and my husband, and now we're back out for round 2, and we've got a joiner. We've got my 5-year-old, and we are, we just went to Dick's because she wanted to get her own hydro jug to match mine. And are you getting it to show me? Yeah. Okay, we'll show everybody. Ooh-wee. And then now we're going to Half Price Books. So I thought it'd be a good time to update. I might try to take some footage in there, but we'll see. So I am almost done actually with 59 minutes, and I'm just okay about it. There's definitely one storyline that I enjoy the most, but anyway, we're counting down to when this nuclear attack is going to happen. And the big twist comes at like maybe 2/3, and I saw the big twist coming from a mile away. So what I'm liking the commentary on how savage people go when they think it's the end of the world. And it's not gruesome. It's just, I mean, people are just being so cutthroat, so for themselves, all of that kind of stuff. But then after the big plot twist happens, they're trying to make all these women connected. And it's so confusing. It is so confusing. And I got on Goodreads to see what other people were saying, and everybody's like, it lost me. The end lost me. And even I asked ChatGPT, like, what's going on here? And ChatGPT did me dirty. She had no idea. So I have no idea. Like, I know I don't want to say too much, but they're all connected in some ways, and it's very shady and hazy. But I still have a little bit of the book left, so maybe it'll become more clear. Judging by reviews, I would say no, but I wish it just focused on this event and not trying to connect the women because this is losing me. So if it stopped now, I would say it was a solid 3-star read. So it's okay. But yeah, let's go into Half Price Books, see what we can find, and I'll update later.
The coffee's ready if you'll have some. And breakfast should be finished soon. The paper called for sun tomorrow. Looks like rain the whole day through. Ooh. Morning left us both defeated. Mailman left another bill. The hallway closet's overflowing with all those shoes too big to fill. So what's that song you used to sing me? What's that dance we used to do? Is this house quiet or just empty?
Hey everyone, so my husband and I actually just went back to Half Price Books, and I didn't vlog very much because we're on a timeline. But yesterday I was checking out, and they have like advertised everywhere teachers something or another, and I asked the guy, I said, does that apply to homeschoolers? And he said, I don't think so, or no, you have to have a district ID or whatever. And then his coworker came up and was like, actually, yes it does. And he had already checked me out, and so it was 10% off, and so I just let it go. But then I told my husband about it, and he called and got us the 10% back in a gift card. So we had to go pick up the gift card, and I also had $5 off 25 that expires today. So my parents are in town because we are taking our oldest, one of her birthday requests is lunch with just us. And so we're going to do that today. But so they're in town. We just went to Half Price Books, and I was going to show you guys the options. But you guys, I got 4 books to spend $25, and so then got $5 off. And you can't use the 10% on top of that, but then use the gift card, and you know, it was great. So, but I cannot pay, you guys, I would like $7.64 for this book. I'll show you the rest in my next haul, but like $7.64 for, I don't know, I am so cheap. I am so cheap when it comes to books, especially because I have literally hundreds of them. I refuse to spend money. But today, like I said, the total was 20 something and 2606, and then I got 5 off, and then I had an $8 gift card, and I actually had another gift card, so I paid nothing. But it's hard to spend this much money. Tell me if you are a cheapskate like me. But I did finish 59 minutes, and I'm so confused. I need somebody who's read it to talk to me, because I don't know in the end who's who. And like, I read one review that was like, I thought there was a different lady with the same name because the storyline took such a pivot, and like, what? She's connected to who? How? And so, I didn't like it. I didn't like the end. I don't like feeling dumb or confused, and that's how I feel. And so, I'm like kind of slumpy now. So I started the next book, which is the B.A. Paris one. I'll put a picture up because I can't remember what it's called. But Before I Kill You, maybe. And I read like 15% of it, listened to 15% of it because it's on NetGalley. And I just restarted it completely because I feel like the last book gave me such the ick that I'm like, ugh, I don't want to read or anything because I'm tired of feeling confused. So I started it over, and it's about a woman who has a past and what she's doing now. Like I said, I'm not that far into it, and yeah, I don't know. Both of these books I think would be much better physically. And because Book of the Month was delayed, I didn't have 59 minutes physically. And I don't have the B.A. Paris because it's not been released quite yet. So I think both would be better physically because they jump around in time and perspective. And yeah, there's that. So now I'm probably making everybody motion sick. So I'm going to let you go, and I will update when I have more on B.A. Paris. Hey everyone, so I have read more of this book, and I'm liking it a lot more. Let's actually see. I'm not sure. I can't remember how far into it I am, but I'm a ways into it, and not much is happening. So if you like a very plot-heavy book, this is probably not going to be the book for you, but we're following this gal, Elle, or Nell as she is in the two timelines, and we're following then and now. And in the then time, she witnessed a crime, and now she's very paranoid that somebody, because she was not 100% innocent, she witnessed this crime, and then what she did after the fact was not 100% above board. And so now we're following her, and she's paranoid that somebody is out for revenge against her because of what she did. And so there's a lot of sketchy subjects. The author is wanting us to believe it's the boyfriend that is doing stuff, and it's definitely not. I mean, it's way too obvious. So I have some theories, but I have said it before, I don't like to know. I don't like to try to figure out the twist. I don't like to try to figure things out. And so I'm like trying not to overthink it, trying not to think about it too much. I am 57% of the way done. So I don't know. I hope to listen to it more. I'm about to get on a live show with Oshina from Oshina Reads Co. And I'm not sure how long that's going to go, but then I'm going to take an everything shower, I hope, and do a Walmart order, I hope. And just, I don't know. But so I'm hoping to read more maybe later, for sure bedtime, if not before. So that's it. I will check in when I have more to say. Hey everyone, I just wanted to get on an update really quick. We just got home from the library, and we got QT drinks, and where else? Oh, we went to the bank, and I finished this next book. I'm Blakey. Oh, When I Kill You. And I'm giving it like a 3.5 stars. I really liked parts of it and really didn't like parts of it, but I had to figure out what was going on. So we are getting then and now timelines of this woman who witnessed this crime and then kind of got obsessive about it, and so did some things that weren't really above board. Then she reinvented herself, changed her name, all that kind of stuff, and now is living a different life. And someone's stalking her, and she thinks it's somebody like out for revenge. So we get then and now, and then we get interspersed journal things from the stalker. Okay. And so we're trying to figure out who it is. And I had a strong suspicion the whole time, and I was wrong. So that's good, I guess. But who it was, I didn't suspect. And then we also get like resolution and conclusion to the case that she witnessed like prior. And that was super out of left field. Like it felt like it just it was there in order to have a pretty bow. And I don't love that. So I liked it. It's not a fast moving plot by any means. I don't know. If you're not a fan of B.A. Paris, don't start if you haven't read her, don't start here. If you're not a fan, this one's not going to win you over, but if you like her, I think you'll like this one at least. So that's my thoughts on that. And then I decided that I'm going to listen to a Libro FM book called What Is Your Clutter Costing You? And it is a shorter book. It's only like 150 pages, so a few hour audio about clutter and how it costs us like space, time, money, all the things, and the ways we can like really assess what we need. And so far so good, but this has really low ratings on Goodreads, so we'll see. I just wanted to update you because I think I'll probably finish it like tonight, so I don't want to not update at all. And yeah, so today was co-op day, which means it was a crazy day. It's like 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. I don't know. The baby just fell asleep for the second time today because naps are always crazy on this day. And so I'm going to wake her up, which means the rest of the evening is going to be a little rough. But we're going to make it. So I will update tomorrow, hopefully, when I finish the last book. Hey everyone, so I have finished the Clutter book, and I am sad to say this is not it. If you are somebody who struggles with clutter or has clutter, this book is not going to do much for you, because it's really just telling you what the clutter costs you, like as the title implies, but it's telling you like the problem with clutter, like telling you that it costs you time, it costs you space, it costs you energy, it costs you time, space, energy, and money, that it costs you all those things. And for me, I personally am not one for clutter. I do not like clutter anyway, so these are all very apparent. But also, I think no matter if it's you that struggles with clutter or somebody else in your house, it doesn't really matter. If you're picking up a book about clutter, you probably know that it's a problem, or that it's a problem for you. And so this book was maybe 90% just explaining the problem and 10% action steps at the very, very, very end, maybe. And the action steps, you guys, the whole time it actually feels like an advertisement for her organization company. Like, she's a professional organizer. And it's like, you have these clutter problems, call a professional organizer. You have laundry problems, hire it out. And so it's like very, 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 very privileged, to the point that even upper middle class people cannot afford a lot of her suggestions. And so that privilege is annoying. Also, the fact that it's just kind of adding shame maybe to a problem. Like I said, I don't know. To me, I was looking for a book that would be really motivating. My house is cluttered. It's not always, but it's cluttered to me. My clutter threshold is very low, and I am living with a bunch of small people and a husband who likes to collect things and all of that. And so I was hoping for either a way to communicate to other people, or a way to help, or a deeper understanding, something I hadn't heard of before. And I just didn't get any of that. So I understand why it has low ratings. I agree with the low ratings. This one was not for me. So yeah. I did like the thought of kind of manifestation. When you have a cluttered office, you're more likely to have cluttered results. And when you have a clean office, you can think more clearly. You can examine the opportunities better. I like that. But overall, I would say if you're looking for a book about cluttering, go to Dana K. White, go somewhere else, because this is not it. So that's all the new releases that I read. I actually just had my husband's wife come in on audio, and so I really want to add that, but I want to get this video out to you guys, so I'm not going to add that in this video, but I will be reading that soon. So let me know, what was the best release that you have read in the past year? The best new release. So something that was released between February 2025 and February 2026. Let me know what it was, and thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.